Hey everyone, it's Rachel from Queen Vacuum, and I'm back now to give you the more in-depth look you've been waiting for on the Airway Power Team canister vacuums that we now have in stock. The beautiful in black Ultra-Kleen, and then also this gorgeous bronze Agilis. Let's start with the Ultra-Kleen. This one's kind of my new favorite, not only because she's super cute in this beautiful black color with a kind of a carbon fiber pattern happening on it. There are a lot of features on this vacuum cleaner that are, oh, they are so nice. And as I've mentioned before, a lot of the features are kind of borrowing some of the features that you've maybe have seen on Miele C3 canisters. Some of the features that are super fun to use, make your routine go really smoothly, to be able to go from surface to surface throughout your house with the greatest of ease. The problem is that not everyone can quite bite off that much financially for some of those other brands' premium products. But if you need the function and these features really float your boat, you can get into these at a really affordable price. So let's dive into these cool features and how they're going to help you in your household. So again, this is the Airway Sanitizer brand. This model is called the Ultra-Kleen, clean with a K, very cool. So these do have a long hose and wand as a power team canister, meaning that you've got a powerful powerhouse of a suction vacuum cleaner back here with a European made motor, but you've got a long hose, nice comfortable handle, extendable telescopic wand, and a very powerful electric power nozzle system down here to clean your rugs. Will also come with a nice combination floor tool so that you can do all of your smooth floors too, and the bristles retract on that tool so that you can also just glide over any delicate area rugs that you might have in your house too. So dual function, switch, whoop, switch, just do it with your foot and you can take care of a couple different services without changing tools. We'll get back to this power nozzle in a second, but this is the big mamma jamma that's going to do all of your carpeting, okay? But as far as the main features on this vacuum cleaner, these are bagged, thank you, hygienic, HEPA filtration type bags that are disposable. So when they fill up, you pitch it, all the yuck and the hair and the dirt and whatever goes along with it. And that reduces the amount of maintenance that you have to do. We'll take a peek inside. These clip in with a little front mounted bag docking station. These bags are just have a, can you see this? A little paper collar, okay, a cardboard collar, and a gasket here to help make sure that it seals well. These just slip into place, go all the way, and they'll basically fill up this, blow out like a pillow and fill up that cavity so you get a really good fill and a lot of junk going in there. Closing it up on the outside, there is a little tool caddy with, it's like a 3-in-1 tool. So you'll be able to do upholsteries, crevices, and regular dusting, like say your lampshades, your bookshelves, all that stuff. So there's a really cool, convenient 3-in-1 tool right on board so that you don't lose it. But my favorite part is back on here, you have variable suction control. That is so huge, guys. You just don't appreciate sometimes how important it is to be able to change the amount of suction. These units have a lot of power, and that is fantastic on smooth floors. But when you move to, say, a more delicate rug, you meet that resistance. You're going to start feeling too much excessive drag and causing kind of a suction cup effect that inhibits the air from flowing and moving all the stuff that you've loosened to go up into the bag. You need to reduce the suction. The same thing when you go above the floor and you want to do something delicate like maybe drapes or your ceiling fans, blinds, any of that stuff. It is super important to have the ability to reduce your suction. That improves, again, the airflow, which improves the cleaning. The flowing air is what's actually cleaning. It's the tool on the end of your wand or handle that's doing the work to loosen the dust. You just need that current of air to move it through and then into the belly, into containment. So you'll see that there's, what do we have, like, I forget, 6 different settings, and they're easily controlled just by pressing up and down so that you can tab through to the picture that will light up so you can see what the appropriate setting is for. You've got one that looks like upholstery, furniture, and the different rug settings, and you can keep increasing it as you get to smoother and less delicate surfaces. There is also one feature that looks like a little coin purse picture, and that is it's energy saving. It's a little bit less than full power. It's going to use less electricity, so it's actually more cost effective. But what I love about this is that, like Miele's premium, super duper top of the line, most expensive models, you have control over these things at your thumb tip. You don't have to go back to the body of the machine. This is why this is kind of like my favorite. So on the fly, you can control the main power, okay? You can control the electric power nozzle, whether that's going on or off, but you can control with the plus and minus button. You can control your suction from up here. So as you're vacuuming, Command Central is right here, your thumb tip. So I absolutely love that. It's just makes it super, super convenient. You still have a detachment point right here, so you can easily take your wands off and on. The same thing down below, which is just actually a foot switch, so you can very easily take your electric power nozzle off. They put maybe one of your other tools down here and do some other dusting, but you don't have to bend down for that. Just click it with your foot and bloop, pops right out. And then if you need to make an adjustment on the length of this little cuff here, that's my super favorite. Nothing to press, nothing difficult, especially if you have a hard time with grip. Just naturally hold that cuff, push and pull like a trombone sort of. And then when you let go, it's going to naturally lock into place into one of these many, many notches, okay? So very, very simple. And while this is off, electric power nozzle, a little beastie, I love it. A nice steel brush roller, so it's very, very high quality, okay? There's a little bit of a bumper strip on here that kind of helps add vibration, a very important function when you're going over carpets. And everything touching the floor is soft rubber, another big deal. So when you're just transporting across your other non-carpeted floors, you're not scratching and sliding, or if you choose to go over them with your brush roller, not spinning, okay? You can still use the suction coming through to clean your bare floors just real quickly and easily. So that's another important feature. And also a little headlight. Your other controls, your main power switch right here, okay? You've got your cord rewinder like almost all canister vacuums will have, very, very convenient. And I also love that there is actually a light up display to tell you when your airflow is restricted, like when your bag is too full. You would do the same thing if you actually had a clog in it as well, but there's a nice display that will like light up and yell at you and tell you when it's time to like check your bag. On the underside, very important, these are nice big wheels, again, coated in soft rubber, so there's no scratching and sliding. There's a swivel caster here in the front to just aid its mobility as you're trying to steer it around the house. There's a parking station on the belly here. So when you're using just like your basic tool, these guys that don't stand up on their own, you can park that whole system. This is what I mean. Okay, so this guy can go right there. And that's the way that most people will probably store it in the closet to make it easy. It also makes it a little easier if you wanted to carry her up the stairs. You've got a nice carry handle built into the top here, so the whole system goes all together like that. You'll notice that like a lot of other premium units, they give you a secondary docking station that's over here on the back side. This actually has one on both on left and right sides, so when you're just vacuuming, you need to stop for a minute, you've got some places to park that so that you don't topple it over, cause damage to the wand or your stuff in the house. So those are my favorite features of the vacuum. I think that's pretty much everything. And then next, I'll go over briefly the other vacuum you see behind me, the Agilis, and you can see if maybe that's a better fit for your house. But if you are interested in these vacuums at any point, by all means, give us a call. We can answer any of your questions over the phone or stop into our physical showroom. We are here to help you. We love talking about vacuums and we love teaching people. So definitely take advantage of that. We do recommend that you schedule an appointment on our website on queenvacuum.com/appointments and plug yourself in for their sales appointment. There's no commitment to buy, guys. There's no charge for it, but it does help everyone kind of streamline their time and we can have a better experience together. Okay, so chew on that a little while and I'll be back to talk more about the Agilis.